Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Double tap the screen and share the live, you guys. Double tap and share. We're going to be doing Zodiacs this morning, you guys. Zodiacs this morning in readings. And then this afternoon, I'm going to come back on and I'm going to do the powerful separation spells with the graveyard dirt. Okay. So for you guys that's coming on, I'm doing Zodiacs this morning in readings. This afternoon, I'll come back on and I'll do the graveyard dirt separation spells. Okay, for the ones that I've ordered, I will do those. Come back and do those live this afternoon. I think I have 6 that have ordered, so I'll be doing those 6 live this afternoon. You guys double tap the screen. Let's get the collective in the room before we get started, you guys. I will be starting off with my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So water will be first. Then will be air. And then earth and fire. So water, air, earth, and fire. That will be the order. You guys just help me keep up. Just help me keep up. So remember, you guys, Zodiacs and readings this morning, afternoon. The people that purchased the powerful separation spells with graveyard dirt, I'll come back on and do those 6 this afternoon. Okay, so if you have purchased one of those, I will be doing those this afternoon. Thank you, Tajay. Water, air, earth, and fire. That is the order this morning. That is the order this morning. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful weekend. Hopefully you guys are recharged and ready for work for the next 1 to 3 days. I don't know about y'all, but I only got to go to work on Monday, and that is it. I'm off until next Monday. Woo-hoo. When I tell you the streets, baby, I'm finna be in them streets, okay? So I need that cold weather to bag up and give me 50 feet. Because who finna be out in the streets is me. Get my hair done on Tuesday. Girl, okay. Done got my nails done already. Done got my little toes done, baby. Listen, we finna be in the streets, okay? Who finna turn up to the max is me. I already got my bottles already in the ice box, okay? Listen, we ain't playing no games this weekend. Thank you. All right, y'all. So, let's see what's going on with the water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This could be you or this could be somebody you're dealing with. So, water signs, I need you to tap the screen because I need to know how many of y'all is in here. Okay? Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Tap the screen. Drop your name. Okay? Because I need to see who's in here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water signs, you guys are up. If you are new, welcome. If you are coming back, welcome again. Okay, if you're new, make sure you hit that follow button for me, please. It is very imperative. Yes, I said it, imperative. Means that you need to do it. Okay, you need to do it. You need to. You need to. All right, Spirit, let's get some affirmations this morning for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's uplift their day and see what they got going on. All right, so you guys got 2 affirmations this morning. So we have here, today I am loved. Today I will know in my heart that I deserve love and respect. Period. I also have here, today I feel optimistic. Today I will see the beauty and goodness in the hearts of every person I interact with. So I know sometimes when people get that card, they get confused. Now, when it says for you to see the beauty and the goodness in every heart that you interact with, means that everybody that comes into your life, they coming for a reason. Okay? They may be coming for bullshit, but they coming to teach you something. They may be coming for love, which is what we all need. So you got to understand that everybody that comes into your life, they come for a reason. Okay? And you got to see the good within them regardless, because they either going to teach you something or you going to learn something from them. Regardless. Okay? Also, with the today I'm loved, know that you deserve love and respect. Know that you don't have to take nothing less. Also know that in the world, somebody loves you. Okay? In the world, somebody respects you. Regardless of where you are now, regardless of what you didn't put up with, regardless of how certain people feel about you, somebody loves and respects you. Okay? You're not just in this world alone. You're not just in this world, for people not to love and respect you. Okay? So, let's get started with the message. All right, Spirit. What's going on here? Water signs. Water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Don't forget to keep tapping that screen, y'all. Okay, that's very important. There's some stuck energy here. All right, so for some of you water signs, you guys got some stuck energy. Some of you guys are trying to co-create what you want to do. Some of you guys, I definitely feel like you're contemplating on moving. You're contemplating on switching jobs. For some of you guys, you're contemplating your place in this world. What you're supposed to do. Is this it? I also feel like for some of you guys, you're trying to make sure that things are fair all the way around. I do also see here too, for you water signs as well, some of you guys got a very loyal heart. Some of you guys are very sweet, very nurturing, very caring. And sometimes, that causes a lot of mental conflict, because you be wondering if you're being too nice. You be wondering if it's okay for you not to be nice. So just a lot of just ups and down energy. I also feel like too, for some of you water signs, some of you guys are wanting a lot of peace in your life. Some of you guys are trying to restore peace within you. I also see here too, for you water signs as well, some of you guys have been through some trials and tribulations when it comes to a family aspect, a mother in Pacific. And I do feel like things with your mother is getting better. But for some of you guys, you wonder when the change is going to happen. Because for some of y'all used to y'all's mother flip-flopping. So some of y'all is waiting on the change, because it's almost like it's a repetitive cycle thing. And I definitely feel like some of you guys are just waiting, like, is this a show? Is this going to be forever? Like, how's this going to work? All right. I also feel like, too, for some of you guys, you've had to start making your own traditions. You've had to start making your own patterns when it comes to things as well. So some of you guys not even really caring about Thanksgiving. Some of you guys are not even really caring about Christmas, because maybe you feel like you don't have family, or maybe you feel like you always got to put things together yourself because it won't work in the other form. I also feel like, too, for some of you water signs as well, some of you guys are avoiding chaos and conflict. If it don't bring you peace, you're staying clear away from it. I also feel like, too, for some of you water signs as well, some of you guys feel like you've done enough to see more changes and more growth in your life. So if somebody is not bringing happiness, if somebody's not bringing, things to the table to make you feel happy, or to bring, love and things like that to your life, then you're not wanting to deal with them. Okay? What else, Spirit, here for the water signs? Hey, Hannah. Yep. Some of you guys got tired of the ups and downs. Some of you guys, you got tired of anxiety. You got tired of health problems. You got tired of depression. You got tired of feeling like you had to carry the weight on your shoulders. So some of you guys was dealing with a lot. And now that you're no longer taking on that burden or taking along that energy, you're seeing things differently and you feel different. For some of you guys, I definitely feel like you need space as well. For some of you guys too, I definitely feel like as well, some of you guys are very guarded, especially with your energy, because of the things that you went through from your past. I also see here too, for some of you guys, be more obsessed with your beauty. Be more obsessed with how you've grown. Be more obsessed with how you've learned. Be more obsessed with, just knowing that you got put in certain situations and you came out of it. Show yourself some grace. Show yourself some appreciation. I also feel like too, some of you guys are already going through tower moments, but you need to know when God moves people out of your life, you let them go. If they don't need to be there, then there's a purpose as a reason why they don't need to be there. I also feel like too, for some of you guys as well, some of you guys have relationships and you have good ones, but some of you guys, you let your mind play games with you, because sometimes you feel like, I know that this is a good person, I know this is somebody that I need to be with, but when is he gonna change? When is he gonna do this and this? Because somebody's always fucking me over. And some of you guys need to understand that some of you guys have got good people in your life for a reason, because God was tired of you going through the struggles. Okay? For some of you guys that's looking for somebody to come back into your life, God will not bring that person back into your life if they know that they're not for you. Okay? If they know that they're not for you, they won't bring this person back to your life. I also feel like too, for some of you guys that's wanting new love, make sure that you're completely healing. Make sure that you're completely hearing. Make sure that you are completely understanding what you do not and what you need in your life. And I also feel like for some of you guys too, some of you guys have been falsely accused. Okay? Some of you guys have been falsely accused of a character assassination. Some of you guys already know who and what you stand for. Some of you guys don't care what somebody else says. Some of you don't care what somebody else thinks about you, because you know. But I definitely feel like for some of you guys too, you're very protected, because some of you guys have went through a lot of different things, and God only wants to see you grow. God only wants to make sure that things are balanced out for you. Somebody don't hear me. Somebody don't hear me, but I'm telling y'all, it's a very specific message for you water signs, okay? You guys go through the most, but I also feel like too, you're transitioning, you're transforming, and I do feel like some of you guys are elevating, a lot. You're going through a death, and a death is a transformation. Okay, a death is a transformation. And I do feel like for some of you guys too, I definitely feel like you've been waiting on a lot of different things, and it's manifesting. Some of you guys have been planting a lot of seeds. Some of you guys have been doing a lot of things for your life, and although they have not grown all at once, they are growing. But I do feel like some of you guys too as well need to start understanding too that you got to take that leap of faith in order for things to work out. You got to keep moving. You can't allow nobody to keep you stuck, or you can't go backwards. I do feel like some of you water signs as well are working on your stability and your finances. Okay? And I do feel like for some of you guys too as well, some of you guys are not financially where you want to be, but you're okay. But some of you water signs, the okay is not safe for you. And what I mean by that is that your finances are okay, but they not where you want them to be, because some of you guys need a security blanket, and that's your finances. Some of you guys are wanting to do more, but I definitely feel like you can't do that because your finances are not in a situation to where you can. But I also feel like too, you're starting to take those baby steps. So I definitely feel like you're getting in alignment. It's just things are moving slow. I also feel like too, for some of you water signs too, some of you guys are very, like I said, very guarded. Some of you guys are definitely have been through a lot of strides and a lot of just a lot of different cycles with people in general, with your own life, with your feelings, with your mental. You've just been in cycles. But I definitely feel like things are getting better. And I definitely feel like the more that you've cut people out of your life, the more you're seeing yourself grow. The more you're seeing that the blockages are being lifted. Because I feel like for some of you guys, you were dealing with a lot of toxicity. And once you start cutting the toxicity out, is when you start to realize, hey, I can do this on my own. Hey, things are getting better for me. Hey, I can make sure that I do this and this and this. Hey, I don't need you. Hey, I understand who I am. Hey, I understand what I can be. Hey, I understand where I'm going. So I feel like a lot of you guys are starting to understand it. A lot of you guys are starting to understand that you have to continue to have faith as well. And I do feel like a lot of you guys too are understanding that you're going to be able to get what you need regardless of. Because for some of you guys, you're starting to listen more to your intuition. And some of you guys are starting to understand too, all it takes is for you to be patient and allow things to come in. Okay? So that's what I got for you guys. You guys that are just tuning in, that are new, and I know that you know. I'm not doing yes or no questions. I'm doing Zodiac. Please make sure that you come in, you speak, and you pay attention to the room. Because once you pay attention to the room, you'll see what's going on. If nobody else is dropping questions, just that should show you that I'm not answering questions. Okay? So, reading and catching vibes is fundamental. Reading and catching vibes is very fundamental. You're welcome. Thank you, Hannah. Up next is air signs. Air signs in the building, because I know y'all tough around here. Go ahead, air signs. Go ahead and tap. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay? I know y'all here, so go on and tap that screen. Because my Aquarius is be thick in here. I'm already knowing. You're welcome, you guys. Come on, air signs. Where y'all at? Girl, you ain't missed no fire. The list is posted. You ain't missed no fire signs. I ain't even done it. Yes, I am doing readings after Zodiacs. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I am. Alante, listen. Wake up, Chad. Wake up, okay? I'm gonna need you to wake up. If anybody wants readings afterwards, it's gonna be a 15 basic, 25 detailed. 15 basic, 25 detailed. All right, so let's get some affirmations from my air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising here. Let's get some affirmations to start our beautiful day. Let's see, air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, so air signs we have here. Today I am compassionate. Today I will reach out and help another person feel better about themselves. We do that all the time. So that's something that we've mastered. I also have here, today I make a difference. Today I will stay focused, work hard, and do my very best at everything I do and do. I also have here, today I'm adventurous. Today I will get out of my comfort zone and try something I've never tried before. And we always playing it safe. We always playing it safe. So for some of us air signs, we need to start doing stuff that's going to take us out of our element, that's going to take us out of our box, because we play safe too much. Because we don't like to be caught off guard, and we don't like to be thrown in situations to where we going to have to act up. But for some of us, that stepping out of our comfort zone is going to take us to the next level. So we got to stop playing it safe all the time. All right? So that's the affirmations for the air signs. Let's see what's going on. What's going on, Spirit, with the air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, so definitely feel like you air signs are cleaning things up. Now, you could be cleaning things up in your life. You could be cleaning things up in your home. You could be a rearranger. You could be throwing away stuff. You could be getting new stuff. For some of you guys, you could be throwing out old groceries, getting new ones. For some of you guys, you could be throwing out old furniture, getting new things. You're cleaning up. Some of you guys are making room for new things. That's what you do. When you ready for new things, you start cleaning up old things. You start throwing things away so you have room for new things. I also feel like, too, with air signs, you guys already start preparing for New Year's resolutions. You guys already start preparing for new things to come in because you know that a new year is going to bring in new things, going to bring in more manifestations, going to bring in changes because that's what we're all about, changes. And I also feel like for air signs as well, some of you guys have been stuck. Some of you guys have been stuck at like a fork in the road. Some of you guys have just been trying to figure out whether or not you need to progress with this situation, whether or not you need to hang back. Some of you guys are trying to realize whether or not you need to give attention to this situation or give attention to that one. So I definitely feel like you're stuck. But I also feel like, too, you know what you need to do. But I feel like sometimes you be waiting on confirmation, or you be waiting on somebody else to say something or somebody else to do something before you make movements, because I definitely feel like with air signs, we observers first. Okay, I also see here too, for air signs, you guys need to understand, you guys are tapping in to your soul tribe. So you guys are trying to figure out things amongst yourself. I also feel like your angels are protecting you a lot around this time as well. And also angel number 888 is significant for you air signs as well, which is abundance, increases coming in. I also feel like too, for some of you air signs as well, some of you guys have a leg up in any situation that you're going through because you are somebody that has good karma coming to you. You are somebody that's did a lot of things, and I definitely feel like Spirit always wants to protect you first. Okay, I also feel like too, for some of you air signs as well, if some of you guys feel like you're not doing enough when it comes to your children, or if you're not doing enough when it comes to yourself, know that you are. Know that you're making the best decisions for yourself and your children. It's just sometimes you feel like mentally defeated, or you feel like you're not doing enough, but you are. So quit being so hard on yourself. What else, Spirit, here for the air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah. Some of you guys are very spiritual. Some of you guys are very gifted. Some of you guys know things before they happen. And I definitely feel like too, air signs, some of you guys have somebody that's watching you. Somebody that's trying to figure out if they can come back into your life. Somebody's trying to figure out if you still want them. I also feel like too, for some of you guys too, in the past, I feel like you were dealing with situations that made you uncomfortable, or you was dealing with situations that was toxic here. But I do feel like it's time for you air signs to get an equal give and take relationship, and I do see that's coming. Okay, and I feel like for some of you guys specifically, your parent liked this person for you. Okay, and I do feel like as well, some of you guys have had some disappointment, so you have no effort to go out and have fun. So for some of you guys, you're not feeling yourself. And I do feel like for some of you guys too, you're longing here too. So you're not getting the TLC that you need. For some of you guys, you lack some things in the bedroom here. Okay? Some of you guys are no longer happy in the relationships that you've been in. But I also feel like for some of you guys, you're definitely going to get what you need, okay? You're definitely going to get what you need when it comes to your love life. But I do feel like some of you guys, not everybody, has had a loss of a relationship. So maybe you was working on something and it went completely opposite. Or maybe you was working on something and somebody got mad at you and they stopped talking to you. I feel like for you air signs, you got a lot going on. Somebody is mourning the loss of a relationship. Somebody is wanting to reconcile, which that's coming. Some of you guys are wanting that equal give and take relationship. That's coming as well. And some of you guys, somebody's watching your social media. So every time you post something, somebody else posts something too. Or every time you say something about something, somebody posts a subliminal message to try to piss you off. So I definitely feel like somebody is watching you guys as well. Okay? Somebody's intrigued by what you're doing, but they just don't want to say it. I also feel like too, for some of you air signs as well, some of you guys are needing to understand too, you're going to have some great things working for you. You're going to have the stability. You're going to have the connection that you want. You're going to have the marriage that you want. For some of you guys, it's manifesting children. You're going to have that. Okay. Things are working out. They're just working slowly. Okay. And I definitely feel like for some of you guys, you got to get back grounded again though. Make sure that you stay balanced. I also seeing here too, for some of you, Air signs as well. Some of you guys got two different energies coming towards you. Somebody from past, somebody new. Okay? Some of you guys could be dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you guys could be dealing with the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or some of you guys could be dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I do see here as well, for you air signs as well, I definitely see here too that you've been working on staying positive, working on manifesting, working on, allowing things to go so they can come back in. I do see a lot of happiness as well for you air signs, and I do see a lot of you guys have been praying and manifesting a lot as well, asking for assistance. And I do see here as well for you air signs, things are definitely going to pan out for you before February. Okay? Definitely feel like things are going to pan out for you before February. Definitely see some new beginnings for you. And I definitely feel like with the Six of Cups, a lot of you guys going to have a lot of exes coming back in. A lot of exes or a lot of people from your childhood. And I do see here too, a lot of you guys are waiting on some communication from an ex. That communication is coming as well. And I do see here as well too, some of you guys got to be prepared for a lot of different things to start happening, a lot of different movements. Some of you guys ain't going to be able to keep up with the shift, okay? Some of you guys are not going to be able to keep up with the shift. Some of you guys got a lot of potentials, a lot of exes, a lot of new energy. I'm also seeing here too for you air signs, some of you guys are going to get looked at here pretty soon too. So if you plan on going out, or if you plan on taking a little vacation or a little trip, know that you're going to have a lot of people coming out the woodworks, and you're going to have to make a decision because you ain't going to know what you want to do. All right? Also be prepared for reconciliation. Okay? Be prepared for reconciliation. Specifically these signs. If you are dating somebody that is a water sign, I saw reconciliation for you. If you're dealing with somebody that's an earth sign, I saw reconciliation for you. If you're dealing with somebody that's another air sign, I saw reconciliation for you. My bad. Not water, fire. Okay? If you're dealing with the fire sign, I saw reconciliation for you. If you're dealing with the earth sign, I saw reconciliation. If you're dealing with another air sign, I saw reconciliation. Okay? So that's what I saw for you air signs. So double tap it and claim it if it's yours. You're welcome. Up next is earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Earth signs. Earth signs, y'all tap in. Let me see who's in the room. Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what the earth signs is here. Earth spirit. Let's get some affirmations from my earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Anything else, spirit, for earth signs? All right. So, earth signs, we have here for you guys. Today, I have faith. Today, I have faith and truly believe that anything is possible. I also have here, today I will not compare. Today I will not compare myself to others. I will find true love. I will find true peace in my own life. Sorry. I also have here, today I make forward movement. Today I see each obstacle as an opportunity to learn and to grow. So I definitely feel like with you earth signs, making sure that you stay positive, making sure that you keep your faith strong is key. I also feel like sometimes you're so hard on yourself. Sometimes you overanalyze things. So sometimes, you start thinking negatively about what can happen and what should be happening. I feel like for some of you guys too, be okay with what it is that you have right now. Anything else that you need, it will fall into place. I also see too for you earth signs as well. Even though you go through challenges, even though you go through obstacles, it's an opportunity for you to learn and grow. It's an opportunity for you to manifest exactly what you want. It's an opportunity for you to withstand all the obstacles, trials, and tribulations, because know that you can conquer it. Know that you have the drive and the ambition to move forward. Okay? So that's y'all's affirmations. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Double tap the screen. Hit the follow button if you are new. Okay? Sit back and relax. You might learn something. What else, Spirit, for the earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Alright. Definitely see here, too. You earth signs have definitely been observing. You've been watching your surroundings. You've been watching people. Definitely feel like for some of you guys, you've been making sure that you pay close attention to the people that you're dealing with. Are playing close to the people that you interact with. So you're observing right now. I also feel like, too, for some of you earth signs as well, some of you guys are tired of going round and around in circles with certain situations. Some of you guys are tired of going round and around with certain people. Some of you guys are gotten tired of that round and around energy. So you want new energy. You want new beginnings. You don't want to keep on going back and forth. You want to keep on going around and around. You want to make sure that things are lined up. You want to make sure that things are more positive for yourself. I also see here, too, for you earth signs as well. Some of you guys have a deep knowing of what you're supposed to be doing. Some of you guys have a deep knowing of what brings you happiness. Some of you guys have a deep knowing of who you want in your life and who you don't. Some of you guys are starting to understand that you have to make, a vision board. Some of you guys are starting to understand that you got to go out here and do A, B, and C in order to get, X, Y, and Z. I also feel like, too, for some of you earth signs as well, some of you guys are starting to do things better so you can reach a high vibrational. Some of you guys have been feeling a little bit ucky, but not too much. And that's how you know that you need to get back in alignment, or that's how you know that you need to start doing more things to keep you on the direct path. Okay? What else here in Spirit for the earth signs? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah. Also here I'm seeing that some of you guys need to practice more self-love here. Thank you. I see a job offer coming for you earth signs as well. I see some of you guys could be dealing with people that are emotionally immature. I also feel like some of you guys feel like you have good times with certain people and then they kind of flake on you. I also feel like, too, for some of you earth signs as well, some of you guys feel like your person or somebody that you've been dealing with is getting comfort from someone else because you don't feel like you're doing enough, or you feel like this person kind of always goes back and forth if you have somebody. If you're not dealing with anybody, that's okay. I also feel like, too, somebody could be dealing with somebody that's having conversations about you, trying to figure out whether or not they made the right decision. I also feel like, too, for some of you guys, too, is telling you protect your energy. Because I definitely feel like somebody is jealous of you. So somebody could be sending you the evil eye, or somebody could be wishing harm on you. But I do feel like you have the strength to overcome it. But I definitely feel like if you're not doing anything, it could kind of manifest. Because you got to protect yourself at all costs. I do feel like you earth signs are starting to understand your strength and your weaknesses as well. And I also feel like for some of you guys, too, some of you guys are starting to understand your place in this life. And I also feel like for some of you earth signs, too, you're understanding that you can get what you need. You're understanding that you can have better things for yourself. But I feel like some of you guys have just, you got to keep moving forward regardless. Okay? What else, Spirit, for the earth signs here? Yep. Ace of Swords, new beginnings, new opportunities, Empress energy, able to manifest and co-create what you want. I also see here the Star card. Make sure that you keep your faith strong. Make sure that you keep God first. Make sure that you understand that you can get what you need. Also, I feel like, too, some of you guys are stuck and you need to move forward. Okay. I also see here, too, you're going through a transformation, too, as well. And I also feel like for some of you guys, too, that are in relationships, your person could be having a hard time right now. And I feel like you need to make sure that you're there for them if they are. I also feel like, too, for some of you earth signs as well, your finances are going to increase, too. And I do feel like for some of you guys that are wanting reconciliation, or you guys that are wanting relationships, I see the Lovers card present. So I see a lot of you guys get into relationships as well. And for you guys that's in relationships, I also see you completing the next level with your person. So I definitely feel a lot of victory and success for you earth signs. I definitely feel like a lot of transitionings. I also feel like some good things coming to you. I also see here too, protection is needed though. Okay, because when you start elevating and you start growing, people start sending the evil eye. People start wishing harm on you. People start getting jealous of you, and people start to want to take from what you have. Okay, so you got to be careful of that as well. So that's what I got for you earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Fire signs, fire signs, fire signs, fire signs. You're welcome. Fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Imani, now that we're on the last sign, can you go ahead and start putting in my affirmation? Can you start putting in my information for readings? $15 basics, $25 details, and then put my cash out for me, please. Y'all know what I've learned. Y'all know what I've learned. The more energy, the more, yeah, it's 15 for basic, 25 for detailed, and then my cash app. The more time and energy that you put into things, the more you'll see it manifest and grow. Okay? And I realize the more that you do, the more that you attract. Okay? So I've also realized too as well, your mouth and what you speak is a powerful thing. What you think is powerful. If you think negative, you're going to get negatively. If you say you ain't going to have no money, you ain't going to have no money. If you say you going to do this, do it. Don't go back and forth. Life has been so much better for me in the last 2 weeks that I can't even complain. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Life has been good for me the last 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks, I don't know. I don't know if it's because I put so much into other folk that God is starting to pour into me now. Because he's seen how much I pour into other people. Because I have not wanted, I have not needed for nothing in the last 2 weeks. It's just been, everything has just been moving. Everything has just been moving. Anything that I've wanted, I've gotten it. Anything that I've needed, I've gotten it. Some stuff I didn't even have to ask for. It was just presented to me. And that's how I know that God sees everything I do. And that's why I'm okay with doing until I can't do no more. Because regardless, y'all don't have to pay me. God does. And I'm seeing that firsthand. As long as you wake up every day and you do for others, God is going to make sure to do for you in one way or the other. As long as you put God somewhere in your life, he going to make sure to put you somewhere in his. Because God is a jealous God. He don't want no person before him. And people keep on forgetting that. And I'm not preaching to y'all because I'm not a preacher. But I want y'all to know that. God don't want nobody before him. And if you put certain things before him, he'll make sure that you have to swallow yourself. So, whatever you do, continue to put good energy out in the world. Continue to do good for other people. Continue to keep giving if you don't have. Because God's going to make sure that you don't go without. He going to make sure that he bless you abundantly. And I'm going to tell y'all that. I stand on that and I stand on it to the day I die. God is always blessing me abundantly because he sees and knows everything that I do. I don't mistreat nobody, never have. I make sure that anybody that comes across my cash app, I deliver. I make sure that anybody who sends for readings, who sends for spells, I deliver. And if I can't deliver, let me know. I always go back and redo it. I always make sure that I take out the time to talk to people, even if I feel like shit. I don't know why I needed to say that, but I needed to say it. And I'm very obedient. If something says for me to say or do, I do or say. And I don't care how nobody else feel about it. Because ain't nobody or nothing gonna cause blockages in my life. I've worked too hard to get to where I'm at. Alright, Spirit. Let's get some affirmations for the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You know it. You see what I've been speaking my truth every day. And don't care who don't like it. Listen. Alright, so for you fire signs, you guys' affirmations is, today I will not give in. Today I will not allow negative thoughts or feelings to prevent me from achieving happiness. I'm going to say it again because somebody need to hear this. Very specific. Today I will not give in. Today I will not allow negative thoughts or feelings to prevent me from achieving happiness, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Y'all listen. Also, today I'm healthy. Today my mind, my heart, and soul are one healthy being. Also, today I will not compare. Today I will not compare myself to others. I will find true peace in my own life. Okay? So I definitely feel like for some of you fire signs, some of you guys got to understand that people's negativity will affect you. People that got dissonance to say about you will affect you. But you don't have to play into that energy. Don't let nobody stop you from achieving your happiness. Don't let nobody stop you from achieving your goals. Don't let nobody tell you that you can and cannot do something. You show that you can. And when they pull up to you, tell them, never mind. I ain't going to say this Sunday. But just know that you can do whatever it is that you put your mind to. If somebody is negative, if somebody's telling you that you can't do something, if somebody is not supporting what you're doing, if somebody is not trying to help what you're doing, then you don't need them in their life. Tell them to go. Also, I feel like, too, for some of you fire signs as well, you don't have to compare yourself to nobody else. Because know that your life is your life. Know that whatever you're doing for yourself, you got to continue to keep doing, because that's going to make you progress. That's going to make things better for you. Okay? What else, Spirit, here for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Yeah. Some of you guys are trying to make sure that people are not affecting your time and your energy. Some of you guys have been seeking psychics for confirmation. Tarot readers for confirmation. Some of you guys are trying to make situations better for yourself. Some of you guys are very young and successful. Are you trying to be? And I also feel like for some of you fire signs as well, some of you guys have been dealing with a lot of transitions. Okay? But some of you guys need to understand too. Stop dealing with people that are frauds. Stop dealing with people that are broken, fake flexing. Stop dealing with people that know that they don't have certain things and they're pretending that they do. Stop giving your energy to people that don't deserve it. I also feel like for some of you fire signs as well, some of you fire signs need to go take a pregnancy test too, because somebody is pregnant unexpectedly. Don't know why that just came out, but it did. I also feel like for some of you fire signs as well, some of you guys are going through a lot of disappointment here. I also feel like for some of you guys too, some of you fire signs are in separation right now and you're missing your person. But I also feel like too, for some of you guys too, know that you are going to have what you need when it comes to your love life here. I also feel like for some of you guys, know that you are going to have what it takes when it comes to a business or when it comes to some type of increase financially. I also feel like too, some of y'all could have been dealing with somebody that your parent doesn't like, or vice versa. Or some of y'all could have been dealing with somebody whose mother or whose boyfriend don't like your person, or vice versa. Some of you guys, your children or your partner don't like somebody either. So I feel like there's a lot of things going on. I also feel like too as well, some of you guys are feeling like you need to be guarded with your time and your energy right now too, because I feel like a lot of you guys are trying to keep your strength and your faith strong, and some of you guys are making sure that you tell people no. I also feel like too, for some of you fire signs as well, that I do see here, that if you're looking to get a new job or you're looking for a new job offer, I do see that coming in as well for you. What else here, Spirit, for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Yep. Some of you guys are also tired of going through a lot of cycles too. Some of you guys feel like something is a never-ending story, or you feel like you got to continue to keep going through things to get what you want. But I do see here that you're realizing that everything that glitters is not gold. And I do feel like you've been stuck for a long time, but you are starting to clear things up, because you see the more things that you clear, the more things that you let go of, the more positive things are coming into your life. And I also feel like for some of you fire signs too, some of you guys just want peace. Some of you guys just want your own, your own house or your own stability. Some of you guys just want your own car. Some of you guys just want your own relationship. And those things are coming for you. You just got to continue to keep putting time and energy into what you want. Continue to keep manifesting what you need. Okay? Don't stay stuck in situations too long. Feel your way through them. Don't stay in the same energy for too long. Okay? What else, Spirit, here for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Yeah. I see a lot of communication coming in for you guys too. And I also see for the fire signs, you got the Ace of Pentacles. So that's new jobs, that's raises, that's bonuses, that's money coming in from unemployment, that's money coming in from Social Security. That's a lot of different things coming in that you've been waiting on. I also feel like too, for some of you fire signs as well, some of you guys got to continue to keep working on things though, so you can move things in the calmer waters here. I also feel like too, for some of you fire signs too, you guys are constantly working on your finances, and things are going to transition. I also feel like too, for some of you fire signs directly too, it's telling you to continue to take that leap of faith. And it's also telling you guys too, some of you guys are going to get a lot of forward movement here. Some of you guys are manifesting cars. You're going to get those next year. I also see here too, a lot of you guys are manifesting, relationships and, family situations. And I see justice going on your side as well. So I definitely feel like things are coming together for you fire signs. I feel like it's been a long time coming. I feel like you've been dealing with a lot of situations that you feel like was never going to actually manifest. But I do see those things coming. I do see that you're getting yourself in alignment of what you need, so you can have what you've been manifesting or what you've been praying for. Okay? Some of you guys have dealt with a lot of people that have tried to steal your joy. A lot of people that have tried to prey on your downfall. A lot of people that have tried to get good people out of your life because they want you to be in the same position that they were in. But I do feel like a lot of you guys are starting to understand that some of the people that have been in your life ain't been worth the damn anyway. Because if a person is not trying to help you, if a person is not trying to see you grow, then they are stopping you. They are hindering you. I've already done, Cancer. All signs have been done. All signs have been done. Make sure to follow my YouTube. I will post this to my YouTube channel if you have missed your signs. Now what I'm going to be currently doing is readings. $15 basics, $25 detailed. Know that a basic reading is a basic spread. So which is sometimes 2 decks. Detailed readings are very specific, and they do tend to pull more. Okay? You're welcome. Also, subscribers, I'm letting you guys know, I will not be doing anything for you guys this live, but I will this afternoon when I come back on. Because this afternoon when I come back on, I'm only doing rituals. And I'm doing subscribers, free card pulls, and questions. And then I'm going to do some free yes and no questions this afternoon when I come back on. Okay? I have to limit my energy, because I've noticed the more that I'm doing, the more it's taking a lot of out of me, and I got to manage. I've got to manage my energy, because if not, it's gonna pull me down. All right, let's check the cash apps, you guys. Give me a second. All right, so I got Sharon and then I got Tarsha. Sharon, you paid for detailed. Tarsha, you paid for detailed. You guys, let me know if there is anything specific that you want to touch on, or let me know if you just want me to just pull. Okay, Nora. Love and finances. Okay, and then Tarsha just pull. I got you, boo. And thank you, Tarsha, for always sending extra. All right, Spirit. Let's get a financial reading for Sharon first. So, Sharon, I see for you, you're going to have to be assertive when it comes to your finances here. Okay? I do see some things happening with you within the next few weeks with your finances, but I'm also seeing a need for you to communicate clearly too. So I feel like if you are trying to get a better job, or if you're seeking a job in general, I do see here that you're going to have to be assertive with it. You're going to have to communicate clearly. But I do see in your finances, I do see some things actually working out within the next few weeks. So I do see some positive changes. Okay, what else Spirit here for Sharon when it comes to her finances? And it's also telling you too to use your intuition too as well, because I definitely feel like you know that something financially is coming, or you've been manifesting it too, and it will. And I also see for you as well too that I do see the things that you've been planning, you don't see them growing, but they are. I also feel like too with your finances too, I definitely feel like too you gotta step out of hermit mode too, because I definitely feel like you've been kind of just sitting in things for a little bit, kind of stuck. But I do see your finances getting ready to move. I also see here you completing goals and lessons as well, and I also see your finances are actually manifest in the way that you want them to, but I just feel like it's just been a slow moving process. But within the next few weeks you will see increases, and you will still see changes in your finances, good changes, not bad ones. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your love life. Hello everybody, welcome, 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 welcome. Doing $15 basic spreads, 25 detailed readings if anybody wants to get on the list. All right, Spirit, what's going on with Sharon when it comes to love? What's going on with Sharon when it comes to love? So I definitely feel like there's a lot of emotions coming and going when it comes to your love life. Definitely feel like somebody's caught up in some emotions too. Definitely feel like you've been dealing with somebody that's not your typical love story. So I definitely feel like it's been some ups and downs between you and this person, but both of you guys kind of know that it's not typical. But both of you guys kind of know that it's something that you really can't get away from, or you really can't disconnect from. What else, Spirit, for sharing when it comes to love? Why is it caught up in emotions and not your typical love story here? Yeah. I definitely feel like you was dealing with somebody that had some sexual addictions. They had problems with committing, or excuse me, or they did commit, but then they realized that they couldn't keep up the narrative. Okay, they couldn't keep certain things going on. I definitely feel like somebody plays songs that remind them of you. And I also feel like you're learning how to be successful on your own. I do feel like you was dealing with somebody that was emotionally immature. They refuse to grow up. They make promises that they know that they don't plan to that they plan on keeping. And I also feel like too, there is a situation to where somebody was clearing out the messages before they came home. And I do feel like when it comes to this person as well too, it's something that you still dealing with, but I feel like this person kind of plays on your energy, or this person kind of comes in and goes out. So I definitely feel like it's something that you're trying to continue to heal from. What else, Spirit, for sharing? Yeah. But I feel like this person that I'm talking to is going to try to take a risk with you. They is going to try to come back bargaining, begging, and negotiating, trying to get you to come back into their life. This is somebody that's projecting right now. And I do feel like this was somebody that was fake. This was somebody that was pretending. This was somebody that was living beyond their means. What else, Spirit, for sharing when it comes to this love situation here? Yeah. And I do feel like, too, this is a person that likes to juggle and weigh their options. But you guys have already had an ending. And I do feel like with the Lovers card, this person wants to come back and try to reconcile with you. This person wants to come back and try to do things differently. But the problem is, when this person does come back, you could have another offer on the table with somebody else. And you're going to have to decide what you want to do. Because I feel like all the backstabbing and betrayals, you just want happiness. You just want happiness. You tired of the breadcrumb energy. You just want new beginnings. You tired of the deception. And I do feel like you're in your Empress energy, so you can have what you want for yourself. And I definitely feel like if you no longer want that person and you don't feel like that they're going to do it, then you have options, or you will. But just know this person is not fully ready to let you go, but they're not fully ready to do the work to keep you neither. So this is somebody that still has to learn some lessons. All right, so Tarsha, and then I have Lenora, and then I have Joy. I don't blame you, because until he shows you something more than what he's been doing, what's the point? All right, Tarsha, I got you, boo. I'm going to get started and see what's going on with you. All right, Spirit, what's going on with Tarsha? So, Tarsha, I do see a lot of peaceful resolution for you. And I do see here that there's no need for you to worry. Okay? I do feel like a year from now, you're going to have everything that you want, everything that you've been manifesting, everything that you've been working on. Now, when I say a year from now, I'm meaning within next year. I do feel like too you've been choosing new directions too. So I feel like you've been looking at things from a different perspective. And I also feel like too you know that certain things are not beneficial to you, so you've been allowing them to go. And I do feel like you've been working on a lot of stability as well, and making sure that you stay consistent and positive on what you want or what you're trying to accomplish. So I definitely feel like that's why you're going to have a peaceful resolution as well. You guys, please continue to double tap the screen. You guys, please continue to double tap the screen. What else, Spirit, here for Tarsha? Yeah, I do see here that you imagining the life that you want, that you can create for yourself. And I do feel like you have walked away from things that no longer serve you or gave you, that were beneficial to your life here. And I do see here that you have a tribe of ancestors surrounding you. And I do see here too as well that you just want a lot of truth and clarity. You just want things to be balanced in your life. You just want truth and honesty. And I do feel like too as well that you are making sure that everything line up the way that you want it to, so you can see difference in your life. And I also see for you too as well, somebody knows that they've messed up with you, and somebody knows that they have to do things differently in order for you and this person to have that type of relationship or that type of bond. What else, Spirit, here for Tarsha? Yeah. And I also feel like too, somebody feels lost, or somebody feels kind of ghosted or blocked or cut off. But this is somebody that feels magnetic attracting to you. So this is somebody who cannot let you go. This is also somebody who could get ready to ask you to go somewhere, or you guys could make a plan to go somewhere, some type of vacation, hideaway, or some type of adventure. What else, Spirit, here for Tarsha? And I definitely feel like too, you and somebody are a power couple. So you guys have the drive and ambition to be with each other. I also feel like too, this could be your twin flame, Tarsha, the person that you've been dealing with here. And I also feel like too, somebody is trying to make sure that they do things right, this the correct way. And I do feel like you are trying to make sure to feel grounded too. You're trying to make sure to stay grounded. You're trying to make sure to listen to your ancestors. You're trying to make sure to stay positive as well. What else, Spirit, here for Tarsha? Hello, everybody. Yeah. And I do see here that you have been battling a lot with yourself too. And sometimes you still have a lot of pain or a lot of heartbreak here. But I also see here for you too, people are starting to understand what they've done. I do see you moving a lot of things in the calmer waters. I also see here too, yeah, this King of Swords here is an ex energy. So I definitely feel like it's somebody that you've done things with before. And I definitely feel like this person definitely is trying to transition and be better for you. And I do feel like this person is working on themselves so they can. I do see here you guys are going to be actively working together. I see a lot of communication coming for you and this person. And I see, look at their Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. You guys are going to have a good love life, and you guys are going to have good finances. And this is somebody that you're not walking away from because you put too much time and energy into the connection. It's just telling you to continue to be patient with it, though, because it's coming. Hey, everybody that's tuning in. Hey, everybody. I'm doing personal readings right now. That's what I'm currently doing. I am coming back on this afternoon and doing some rituals, some separation rituals that I have. And then I'm doing some yes and no questions and the yes and no's and the card pulls for the subscribers. So I'm currently not doing anything for subscribers right now as far as free, but I will do that this afternoon when I come back on. So if you would like to get on for a reading, you can do so. Readings are $15 for basics, $25 for detailed. $15 for basic, $25 for detailed. All right. Let's see. Lenora. Hey, Crystal. Okay, so are you in separation? Are you single? Are you in a relationship? Single. All right. Oh, yeah. Definitely. And separated like a year and a half now. Oh, okay. That's a long time to be separated, sugar. All right, Spirit. What's going on with Lenora when it comes to her love life, Spirit? I definitely feel like with you, you've already met your twin flame, so you can be in separation with your twin flame. I definitely feel like too, when it comes to your love life, somebody was not facing the truth, somebody was not rational, or somebody was not reasoning. I do see a lot of closed and trapped and frustrated here. So if somebody's really frustrated about how things went, or how things were going when it comes to love. I also feel like too, you're just kind of wondering if things are going to come back together with your person, or if you're going to have some new love. So I definitely feel like it's been a battle with you when it comes to your love life, but I feel like it's something that you kind of just trying to stay patient with the process. What else, Spirit, here for Lenora when it comes to love? Yeah, I do feel like you've been seeking some confirmation about this situation here. I definitely also feel like when it comes to your separation, you guys still have a lot of love for one another here. But I also feel like your person is kind of has a little bit of narcissistic tendencies. Or this person kind of, was doing some things that they wasn't supposed to here. But I definitely feel like too with you, I definitely feel like too, you also feel like this person kept doing some things to kind of get you out of your element as well. What else, Spirit, here for Lenora when it comes to love? Lenora when it comes to love. Yeah. I do see here too, you're going to have some options though when it comes to your love life. And I do feel like you've dealt with a lot of conflict and a lot of pain in the past. But I also feel like too, you're going to have what you need here. And I do see good karma's coming. I do see here when it comes to your love life as well, this person may try to reconnect with you. But I also feel like too, it's something that you gotta make time for as well. So if you don't want the person to come back, they don't have to. But if you do want them to come back, they will. Because I do see here that you will get in another committed relationship here with the Ace of Cups here. But I also feel like too, in order for you to have new love, you gotta figure out if that's what you want. I do feel like you're dealing with somebody who thinks that they're very powerful. Are you dealing with somebody who just wants to do things that they want to do? I also see here too a need for you to make sure, to keep healing, because I see a lot of pain and a lot of heartbreak here still. And I do see here that you're trying to take that leap of faith and move forward so you can have new beginnings and new changes in your life. But I also feel like too, you're just going to have to detach your energy completely if that's not somebody that you want to continue to deal with, because I definitely feel like this person makes you go back and forth on your healing. So I don't see any new love for you right now. I just see the person that you're in separation with. $15 for basics, $25 for detailed. Hello, Marcy. You're welcome, boo. Joy. What kind of reading for Joy? I think that's correct, right? In a relationship for 12 years. Love. Okay. Hello, everybody. All right. I will check once I'm finished. All right, Spirit. Let's get a relationship reading for Joy. She's been in a relationship for 12 years. Joy. There's got to be something going on. Okay? Because somebody is constantly in their head about something. Something needs to be put to rest, or somebody's worried about somebody doing something. I don't know if somebody's worried about somebody cheating, or somebody having an interference, or if somebody's worried about somebody not being truthful and honest, or somebody feels like somebody's being breadcrumbed. I also feel like too, you're not married to this person, right? Is that something that you want? Okay, I'm confused. So you're not married to this person, right? He is married. Uh-huh. So you've been in a relationship with this person for 12 years and they're married? Mm. Okay. So yeah, that really threw me for a loop, because I know something was going on. I know something was going on because I saw it. Um, I know he's been separated from her, but the thing is that if you are still married with somebody and they're separated, you gotta get tired of just being that person. Because I feel like for you, either you cater to this person or this person caters to you, but it's only a physical relationship. And it's a physical relationship because even though you guys have a lot of attraction and chemistry for one another, if somebody is not letting go of someone else, there's no way that you guys are going to have more than what you've had. And the thing is, if you've been with somebody for 12 years and they still holding on to somebody else, what is it? I have a feeling that you feel like, what's wrong with you? But how long did it take him to file for this divorce, though? I'm not trying to get in your. Never mind. Don't answer that. Don't answer that, because I'm not trying to get in your personal business. I'ma just go ahead and finish the reading and let that be it. I feel like you dealing with somebody that wants things both ways. I feel like you've been dealing with somebody who knows what they want, but when they can have both, they just been trying to have both. I do feel like even though this person has been separated with this person, I do feel like this person is wrong for allowing you to sit and wait on him to do what he needs to do. I do feel like when it comes to this person too as well, this person has not been giving you an equal give and take. This person has been breadcrumbing you. This person has been allowing you to feel certain ways, and they not being truthful and honest with you, because I definitely feel like you feel restricted. You don't have to tell me, but that's how I feel. I feel like you feel restricted, and I also feel like you've been dealing with a lot. Okay? He's telling you that he's not dealing with her. He's telling you that. He may not be dealing with her right now, but he was dealing with her once upon a time while he was with you. And I know that for a fact because the Three of Pentacles is here. So he may not be dealing with her right now in the present, but he was still dealing with this lady when he was with you for a extensive amount of time. But if he do decides to get the divorce and it actually goes through, I do see here that you need to realize too as well that this person has to do some changes with what they do and what they see. So I'm not trying to disregard your relationship. I'm not trying to make you mad about your relationship. But I also know men. And I also know that you're dealing with somebody who's not being truthful and honest with you about certain things. But since you guys have been dealing with each other for a long time, you feel like there's somebody that you know. You feel like there's somebody that's being truthful and honest with you, and I'm here to tell you otherwise. So, and I feel like you will learn. I feel like you will learn stuff if you continue to ask. I feel like you will learn stuff is if you actually have a conversation with that lady, or if the conversation ever comes up. Because I definitely feel like there are some things that you feel like you know that you don't. But I don't see you leaving this person. I don't see this person leaving you. Because I feel like you guys have just grown accustomed to each other. But I'm here to tell you that it's a little toxic, baby. It's a little toxic. You're welcome. Gloria and then Samaya. Gloria and then Samaya. Gloria, what kind of reading for you, sugar? I got you, boo. Gloria, spirit, and love. Gloria and love. Well, I do feel like, Gloria, for you, you're going to be meeting with somebody. You guys are going to be planning and discussing with each other. I definitely feel like this is somebody that has an unexplainable pull. They can't resist you. Somebody's very attracted to you. But here's the thing. There's a lot of sexual chemistry between you guys. So there's a lot of lustful energy. Both of you guys desire each other sexually. I also feel like, too, you guys could have a committed long-term relationship, but it came out reversed. So it's not something that's going to happen right now. Because I also feel like there's still some lessons that needs to be learned when it comes to this person here as well. What else, Spirit, for Gloria and love? It's telling you to use your intuition, too. I also feel like, too, somebody has problems with committing to one person. But I do feel like, too, this is somebody who gives you joy, but it's somebody that you're protected against, too, while they continue to go through lessons. And it's also saying here, too, for somebody feels like they lost somebody to someone else. But look at here. It's a physical relationship. So you guys are definitely, you guys are definitely very lusted for one another here. I also feel like, too, for you, you kind of know what you need to do. But I also feel like, too, as well, somebody keeps kind of coming in and coming out. So it's something that keeps on, occurring within your love life here as well. What else, Spirit, for what else, Spirit, for Gloria when it comes to love? Yeah. I see some multitasking and some weighing up some choices, too. I definitely feel like, though, you can get whatever you want when it comes to your love life as long as you manifest it. I do see a lot of happiness, but I feel like you're going to have to make a decision, Gloria, when it comes to your love life. Because I definitely feel like somebody is kind of, not saying that this person is kind of doing something on purpose, but I do feel like somebody that you are dealing with or somebody that you have a connection with kind of uses people sometimes for kind of what they want. And I do feel like this is somebody that you have had issues with before. So I feel like it's Caitlyn. Because I feel like you've known this person to be a little sneaky or deceptive. You've known this person to kind of just deal with folks sometimes to kind of get what they want. I feel like it's more to the situation between you and this person. And I do feel like she doesn't want to, things to go bad between you guys. But I also feel like, too, until she actually grows and fixes herself, you don't want her to cause blockages in your life for you. Okay? But I do see here that you guys are going to be planning, meeting, and discussing some things, though. You're welcome. Hold on a second, y'all. All right, up next we have Samaya for a detailed. Samaya for detailed. And then Imani, I just got your Cash App as well, boo. So, what kind of reading for your details, Samaya, or did you want two different ones, boo? Hello, Monica. Yes, I do private readings. They start off at $35. And that's just for a basic private session. If you want a basic private details session, it's $55. I got you, Samaya. I was doing a question. No, you don't have to book through my link tree. You can just let me know when you would like your appointment and what you would like to do, because I don't even think my stuff is updated. Yeah, you can just send me a message, boo, on my email, or you can send me a message to my phone number, or you can send me a message on here. Samaya in love. I'm not doing yes or no's. So, Samaya, for you, I do feel like either you feels crushed, sad, broken, alone, or somebody that you could be dealing with feels this way. I do feel like you're going through a season right now, so you're going through a awakening phase, so your energy could be all over the place. You could be very emotional right now. You could be going through some things here. I definitely feel like somebody you were dealing with was fake and living beyond their means here. And there is some type of legal court paperwork being filed as well. I do feel like you could have been dealing with somebody that you have a lot of desire for, a lot of lust and sexual chemistry between you and this person. But I definitely feel like there is a situation to where things have got to be fixed here, or things have got to be different. What else for Samaya Spirit when it comes to her love life? Yeah. I do feel like you have somebody that you've been dealing with is not your ordinary love. And I also feel like, too, you could be dealing with somebody that's been your twin flame. Okay? But I do feel like you need to know that you have no control over others, too. Okay? Jean, I don't do health, love. Don't do health. What else, Spirit, for Samaya and love? I also feel like, too, you were dealing with somebody that was emotionally immature, too. And I feel like somebody lost somebody to someone else. So either you lost this person to someone else, or they lost you to someone else. But it is telling you to use your intuition on this situation here. And it's also saying here, too, when it comes to you and whoever this person is, this person gives you joy. And I feel like you give this person joy. But I also feel like somebody is going through some things here. Okay? I definitely feel like there could have been some social media beef. And I do feel like you could feel like somebody is trying to ruin your reputation too when it comes to the situation. So I definitely feel like there's been a lot going on with your love life. What else Spirit here for Samaya and love? Six of Wands. I could be. If you're not specific on what you want, then I definitely feel like it could be a multiple things that come out in your love life, especially if you've had two different situations. And it's two situations that's present. So that's why when people say love, I be like, it's better if you give it on somebody specific, because else everything will just come out in your love life. But I do see a lot of victory and success for you coming within your love life. I do see here as well for you new beginnings. But I also feel like too you could have been dealing with somebody that was you had to keep on battling with, somebody you had to keep on going back and forth with. Definitely see you juggling and weighing your options right now. Definitely see you in hermit mode. Definitely see here you went through a lot of tower moments in your love life too. Definitely feel like though you've ended that situation with whoever it was though. But it may be something that you still think about, or this person still could be thinking about you. So I feel like this is past energy. So I feel like this is something that you were dealing with past. Okay, so that's why it's here then. Even though it's past energy though, but it's still something that you and this person still think about. Okay. That's what I said, because I'm feeling like this is past energy that I'm pulling. Do you have somebody new that you're interested in? Yeah, because this is definitely past energy. Yeah. But I feel like your past person is a twin flame. And that could be the reason why this person keeps, coming in and out. Or you guys still feel a lot for one another. Because I think it's your twin flame. And I feel like, too, you're not against new love, but you're really not interested in all that, in all that in that situation, too. Yeah, I feel like this your twin flame that you were dealing with. So I feel like that's the reason why there's constant ups. There's constant pops in and pops out. I was like, I can't get over him now. This yeah, I think this person is your twin flame, and they're very hard to get over. But I do feel like sometimes you have to keep on healing though, because that's the most important. That's the most important situation. You're welcome. Imani. Imani, you are up next. I think I got something from PayPal too. I gotta go and check. Did anybody send me something on PayPal? If you did, what was it for? Okay, I got you, Crystal. Imani, are you present? You're welcome, Crystal. Crystal, have you drank your second bottle of water already? And had your second your second urination? Imani, what kind of reading for you? All right. Anything Pacific? Like a Pacific person or just basic love? All right. So after this live, Crystal, I'll do your chakra cleanse, okay? All right. Spirit, what's going on with Imani? Imani, Spirit, when it comes to her love life. So I definitely feel like continue to work on your self-love because it looks good on you. I definitely feel like you have not been happy when it comes to relationships as a whole. And I do feel like too, sometimes you feel like, you waiting on somebody for a long time and you no longer care about what this person feel or how they think because you've been there for this person and they've always chose to kind of turn it back on you, or they always kind of chose to make you feel some type of way. I also feel like too, you've dealt with a lot of different things in your love life as well, and you want things to be better. I also feel like too here that now you're guarded though, because you've been through a lot and you don't want to continue to keep going through things. So now you're kind of guarded with your energy. Definitely feel like right now you could be blocking things out too, because I definitely feel like you've had a hard time with love and you're just trying to figure out if that's something that you need right now, or if you need to change the way that you think about things in order for you to get what you want. What else Spirit here for you, Money, when it comes to love? Yeah, I do see here a need for cleansing, clearing your space and removing negativity here. And I also feel like too that you have somebody that's a soulmate to you, somebody that you have a similar friendship with, somebody that you're supposed to be having romantic interest in, but I feel like this person is going through a lot. You guys have irreconcilable differences between you and this person, and I feel like this is the letter J person. Because I feel like this person knows that you're somebody that they want to be with, but I feel like this person, is kind of guarded. I also see here too, when it comes to another person in your energy, somebody that you have children with, I definitely feel like this person is going to try to play on your heartstrings, but I feel like something that they've changed here, because I feel like with you, you only want to be fair to yourself. You don't want to keep on getting stuck in the positions that's not fair. And I do see here for you too, things are not completely dead when it comes to your love life. It's just telling you to be patient, because you do have a connection that's very faded, but it's also something that's very divine timing too as well. And I do see here that you are stuck right now. You just want to be happy. And I do feel like you're allowing things to unfold naturally. And I do feel like, you're releasing things that no longer serve you to. And some things that you don't want to walk away from, you're actually starting to do that, because you know that you can't do nothing else about it. Okay? What else, Spirit, here for Imani when it comes to love? Yeah. And I do see here it's telling you don't lose your faith, though, because you are going to have a stable connection, because the Two of Cups is here. Even if you don't feel like things are working out right now because of the way the situations are, you're definitely going to have a stable connection here. And I also see here too, it's telling you don't worry about, subliminals. Don't worry about people saying this or doing things like that. It's just to try to get your attention. And I do see here that you're in your Empress energy, so you're able to manifest what you want for yourself. And I do see here that you're going to have a lot of different options too to pick from. And I also see here too, somebody is in a lot of regret for the things that they did and the things that they said. And I do feel like you're going to have a lot of victory and success here. You're going to have reasons to celebrate after you've went through these tower moments, because I definitely see here that you're walking away. Definitely feel like you do feel a sense of heartbreak or a sense of pain though, because I feel like you worked on something so hard in your love life, and you feel like, somebody just completely turned their back on you for no reason at all. But it's not your fault. Okay, it's not your fault. And I do feel like you're going to have a chance to confront this person, or you're going to have a chance to have a conversation with this person before too long, and you will get to make peace with it. But unfortunately, I don't really see nothing significant happening with your love life, because I feel like it's a situation to where it's just a timing situation. It's a timing situation. Things still need to be cleared out when it comes to the J person and when it comes to your baby daddy. So until those things are kind of worked out and earned out, it's just going to be a situation of you kind of waiting. Yeah. I definitely feel that with the Three of Swords here. But things will get better. It's just telling you not to sit in it too long. And don't keep you guarded. So don't keep your wall up too long either, because it will create blockages for you. And then, nothing won't be able to change there. So just watch that. Crystal, I'm gonna go and get me something to drink really fast before I start your reading, because I'm very parched at the second. And thank you guys that are still double tapping. You guys, is much appreciated, because even though I'm not really doing nothing, it's still good to double tap, because people can still come in if needed. You been behind me the whole entire time. You lucky mama didn't sit on you. Mama didn't even know you was back there. Mama didn't know you was back there. What you doing, to the buck? What you doing? You miss the kids? You miss the kids? Yeah, you definitely missed it, Rory. But I'll post it to my YouTube. Okay, LaQuisha. I can do that for you tomorrow. What you talking about, Crystal? What you talking about, Miss Crystal? And Crystal, what kind of detail reading for you, boo? Did you want to mix? Okay, boo. I got you, LaQuisha. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get some fruit. Cause see, I'm hungry. Love for Crystal. Love for Crystal. All right, so Crystal, I definitely see here for you when it comes to your love life. It's telling you that fairy tales do exist. So which means you're going to have the love that you see on TV. You're going to have the love that you see everybody, kind of have. Which means that you're going to have something that's very beneficial. Something that is going to be lasting for you. I also feel like for you too, there's a lot of emotions going on. And it's not bad, but I feel like with you, you know that the person that you're talking to currently is not your DM. But I also feel like you feel for this person as well. So I feel like sometimes you be like, okay, like, should I be with this person or should I actually be with my DM? Because I feel like you have a lot of attraction, a lot of love for this person that you're currently talking to. I also feel like too, somebody feels guilty for their past actions and behavior. So somebody feels like they should have given you a chance a long time ago but didn't. Based on what's currently going on right now. What else, Spirit, here? For Crystal when it comes to love. Yeah. And I do feel like too as well, you're going through some type of spiritual awakening too. And I definitely feel like it's making you more strong. It's making you more it's making you more attractive. I forgot. I'm doing that love attraction candle for you right now. So it's definitely kicking in. Okay? It's definitely kicking in. And I also feel like too, there is a lot of people that are wanting to talk to you. A lot of people that are wanting to get back in your energy. A lot of people that are crushed, that are sad, that are broken, that are feeling alone because they are missing out on the opportunity with you. So I definitely feel like you got some people looking for you or you got some people stalking your social media. You don't even know it. And they are seeing how you're transitioning or they feel how you're transitioning. Okay. What else, Spirit, here for Crystal? And I also feel like, too, for you, Crystal, you had a lot of toxic family members, too. You had a lot of toxic family members that was causing a lot of things in your life, like jealousy and envy. But I do feel like now that you no longer deal with a lot of folks, you're able to get what you need when it comes to your love and your finances. And I also feel like, too, you got somebody that's obsessed with your beauty, too. Somebody that's definitely knowing that you can give a lot to them. And somebody that wants to give a lot to you. What else, Spirit, here for Crystal? Yep. And you completed some things. So you completed your growth. You completed your healing. You got the Two of Cups with the Four of Wands. Which one, love? Who was that? Are you talking about like the toxic family members, or what you talking about? The toxic family members. I'm feeling like it was somebody that you were dealing with, somebody's sister, or somebody's sister. So maybe your ex-husband's family, or maybe somebody that you was dealing with's family, but you called them family. Because I don't feel like it's an immediate family. But I feel like it was somebody that you was attached to. Somebody that you was helping. Or it could be a sister. Do you have a sister, Crystal? Your brother wife. Yeah, it's not a person that's like that you talk to a lot. But it's somebody that kept on wanting you to help them, and you did, but when you stopped, they got mad. A sister-in-law. Maybe that's who, because it's a woman. And this person always wanted you to help them, and you did, but they continue to keep wanting you to help them, and then you stopped. So whoever that was toxic. Exactly, you let them go. Yep. And I do see here, when it comes to your love life, you're going to have options. You're going to have two options. But somebody's going to be consistent into wanting to start a connection with you with the Two of Cups. One of these persons is Michael, and the other one is your DM. But I feel like Michael is going to want to ask you for a serious committed relationship, and you're not going to know what to do. You're not going to know what to do. Because you're not going to know whether or not you need to pick him or you need to go for your DM. So be prepared for Michael to start laying on real thick in the month of December. Because he does view you as somebody that makes him very happy. Nah, baby girl. Not going to be able to help you with that. See, this is where I get off. This is where I get off the ship. You're going to have to figure that thing out on your own. But see, that's your fault. You asked me to do that love and attraction spell for you, and that ain't doing nothing but making Michael real crazy. And don't go down there and put none of that good stuff on him, cause that's really gonna do it. Hold on, y'all. Michael obsessed with your beauty. So I definitely feel like for him, he's lusting over what he don't have right now. I got you, Crystal. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. LaQuisha, what kind of detail reading for you? Ooh, Crystal, you in trouble. You went into house and hide. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Oh, Lord. If anybody else is watching that wants a reading, you guys, they're 15 for basics, 25 for detailed. If anybody else is watching that wants one, I got 2 spots left if anybody wants them, or 1 spot. So I got 2 spots for a basic, 1 spot for a detailed. She said no to your house. All right, Spirit, what's going on with LaQuisha? So, LaQuisha, for you, I definitely see here that you're in hermit mode. So, I feel like you kind of closed off from the world, just trying to figure things out here. Because I definitely feel like you've went through a lot of tower moments, a lot of ups and downs. And I feel like sometimes you just feel a bit restless or defeated. I don't feel like you feel a lot of victory and success right now, but you're trying to keep your faith strong here. But it's also telling you that you need to go within. Make sure to keep manifesting what you want. Also to use your intuition as well and allow it to guide you. Okay? Yes, ma'am. It's $15, love. Ashley, I got you for details. So, yeah, I only got 1 more spot for a basic, and that's it. What else be here for LaQuisha? Yeah, I do feel like, too, you've been dodging bullets a lot, too, as well. And I also feel like, too, for you, you feel like somebody kind of breadcrumbed you, or you feel like somebody did not give you an equal give and take. Okay? And I also feel like for you, too, things are getting better. But I also feel like sometimes you feel like people point fingers at you for a lot of different things that they shouldn't. And I do feel like, too, you need to understand, too, when God moves people out of your life, you need to let them go. Because I do see a lot of disappointment here for you. But I also feel like, too, things are definitely transitioning. Things are definitely getting better for you. And I feel like for your love life, you're just going to have to continue to keep healing in order for things to progress at that situation here as well. Hello, Denisha. And I do see here that you need to take that leap of faith, too, as well. I do see here you're walking away from things that no longer serve you. But I also feel like you had some interferences when it came to your love life as well. Somebody that you could have been dealing with from the past. But I also see some communication coming up for you as well with the Page of Cups here. And I also feel like, too, somebody's going to want to try to talk to you and work on some things with you. The Lover's card is present here as well. And I do feel like you're going to get what you need in love. But I feel like it's going to be next year that you get it. Because I also feel like, too, somebody keeps trying to invade your personal space or invade your mind. It could be like an ex or somebody that you were dealing with before. And I feel like it could be somebody that you're trying to release, but it's somebody that you keep thinking about here as well. So, I will tell you, things are going to get better for you in your love life. But I definitely feel like, too, it's one of those things where you just going to have to be patient with yourself and keep making forward movement. He has someone still worries about me. I feel like you still worry about him. And I do feel like he worries about you just because you guys do still play each other. You guys still play on each other's mind. So, he hasn't fully forgotten about you. He hasn't. Just like you haven't fully forgotten about him. It definitely could be a soul tie, boo. It definitely can. And if it's a soul tie, the only way to get rid of that is you're going to have to do a cud courting. But this is the second, I think this is the second or third time I done pulled your energy. And this person keeps coming up. Yeah, this person keeps coming up. You did one for me, I just didn't do right. Oh, Lord, LaQuisha. Well, that would explain it, boo. Well, thank you for being honest. I got Ashley and then Katrina. Ashley and then Katrina. And then my list is closed, you guys. But I will be back on this afternoon to do some free yes and no questions for everybody and my subscribers. Yes and no and card pulls. And then I'm going to be doing the graveyard separation spells for the people that ordered those. That's what I'm going to be doing later. I am going to post some videos today and also put up a special as well. I just have not had time to do that this morning. Ashley, what kind of detailed reading for you? And Katrina, what kind of reading for you? What kind of basic reading for you so I know what to do when I'm next? All right. Spirit, what's going on with Ashley? Ashley, you got some abundance coming. So you do got some increases coming to your life. It's also saying the situations that you've been in will improve. Also seeing for you too as well, telling you to trust in situations that you've been put in. Trusting where you're going. And I also feel like too, it's time for you to forgive some people and some things, so it will help you make forward movement. I do see as well that it's up to you to change your narrative, or change your perspective on things. And I do see the more that you do that, the more that you continue to see things manifest for you. What else here for Ashley here? Yeah. And I also see here too 888, so that's abundance. That's opportunities coming. I also see here too you definitely want peace, and peace is something that you're going to have. But I also feel like too it's time for you to tap into your higher power. And once you tap into a high vibrational phase, then you can be able to kind of manifest more for yourself. But forgiveness is something that you're going to have to do first, and that's something that's hindering you right now. I also see angel number 444 is significant for you. And I also see 1010. I also see here too is telling you to imagine a life that you want, that you can create for yourself. And I do see here that you have unfinished business with somebody too. What else Spirit here for Ashley? Yep. Somebody's ex keeps coming between somebody's relationship. And I feel like, too, when it comes to somebody, too, you are an empress here, too. So I definitely feel like you know your worth. But I also feel like you could have been dealing with somebody that, knows their worth, too. And I do feel like you just want things to be equal, give and take here. But I also feel like you were dealing with somebody that felt like you didn't give a damn about them. Or maybe they felt like you should have did more. Or maybe they felt like, they needed more. What else Spirit here for Ashley? Yeah. And I do see here you don't feel like you're going to complete goals and lessons too. Definitely see some mental conflict here too. Definitely feel like you've been planning things, but you never seen them grow the way that you wanted them to. Definitely feel a little bit of unloved, unhappy here as well. But it's telling you to be patient. It's also saying here too that you've went through an ending too, but will end this bring new beginnings. Things are definitely going to to line up and go in your favor, even if you don't see a lot of happiness or feel a lot of victory right now. And it's also telling you to keep. It's also telling you to not sit in it, feel it, and keep it moving. Yeah, and I do see some pain, some heartbreak, some stuckness. Definitely see some anxiety. So you're just going through a lot of different things. But it's also telling you, like I said, don't stay stuck in a situation. Feel your way through and continue to go. Because I also see here that you need to go within too as well. And I also see things actually balancing out after these towers, after these ups and downs. I see a lot of forward movement. I also see here too you getting what you want, getting what you need. But I also feel like too you got to get out of the stuck energy, bro. Like I don't mean to call you no bro, that's just my language. You got to get out of the stuck energy. You got to. And you got to forgive as well. Okay, you got to forgive, because that's gonna help you keep moving. And you got to manifest, you got to meditate, and you got to keep yourself grounded. And you got to imagine what you want for your life. That's another thing too as well. Yes, you got to. You got to, love. Katrina, I forgot what you said that you wanted. So remind me again. My mind is a little bit bad, y'all. Love. Okay, single, relationship, or separation? Thank you guys for double tapping. Divorce now? Alright, Spirit, what's going on with Katrina in love? Katrina in love. Yeah, I definitely feel like you have a lack of finesse in the bedroom. So I definitely feel like you've been longing for some energy. Or you've been longing just for love in general. I definitely feel like you was dealing with somebody that was a toxic narcissist though. This person could have had drug addictions, could have had alcohol problems, or they could have been a bad parent, or they could refuse to do the work to get better. I also feel like with you too, it's telling you to continue to keep healing though, because that's going to help you. That's going to help you move forward here. I also feel like too, you're going to have a lot of freedom and a lot of restored energy to do what you want to do. But I also feel like too, you just got to continue to know that you didn't do anything wrong, to know that you done the best that you can do when it comes to a situation as a whole. What else, Spirit, for Katrina in love? Yeah. And I do feel like though, whoever it is that you divorced though, this person could want to talk to you. This person could want to get on the same page with you, because I definitely feel like this person knows that they did some things that was wrong, and this person still has an obsession with you, whether they want to know, whether they admit to it or not. And I do feel like too, that person that you was dealing with was not rationing, so they were not being truthful to what they truly wanted. And I do feel like for you, this person has made you transition. This person has made you go through a spiritual awakening, and this person has made you learn some things about yourself. What else, Spirit, here for Katrina in love? Yep. But it's telling you to continue to be patient. Don't feel unloved, unhappy, because I definitely feel like you're going to get what you need when it comes to your love life. And even though the marriage situation did not happen, you don't have to be married to somebody in order for them to try to come back and make things right again. Because I definitely feel like that cycle that you and that person was in just didn't no longer work for you. And it wasn't because of you, it was because of them. Spirit didn't want to continue to keep allowing you to keep being in a line of fire because of somebody else and their doings. I do see some happiness coming towards you, though, the more you keep healing. And I do feel like you're going to have the last say so when it comes to how you want your love life to go. But it's also telling you, too, just for right now, to keep appreciating yourself. To keep appreciating yourself, keep pouring back into your cup, and I also know that you're going to have a lot of victory and success. And know that this person that you divorced, or that you guys got a divorce with, know that this person gonna try to come back. They're gonna try to come back, and you gonna have the last say so on what you gonna do about this person, because they're gonna try to come back. Mark my words. They will try to come back. And when this person does try to come back, you going to have to figure out if you still want this person to be in your life. Because they coming back. Trust me. Hello, Latia. You're welcome, boo. Keep your head up, love. I know it's hard, but you can do it. I've been through a divorce too. And guess what? After this man found out that the grass wasn't greener on the other side, after they found out that they was the problem, after they found out that I wasn't going to just lay down and take whatever it is that they was dishing out, after they found out that you didn't allow me to show you my true worth, now you want to bring your ass on back over here and try to get it right. But guess what? You working on my time now. I'm not working on your time. You working on my time. So you gonna deal with whatever it is I want you to deal with, because you fucked this up. So when I tell you somebody is coming back, believe me, because I've been there, done that. And I know how it works. Especially when you're dealing with somebody that has narcissistic tendencies. Then been there, done that too. Thank you, Gloria. But all right, you guys, I will be back this afternoon. Subscribers, please be back on this afternoon, because I will be giving you guys your card pulls and your free questions. Everybody else that are non-subscribers, I will be giving you yes and no questions. And I'm also going to be doing the separation rituals. Okay. I will be back on possibly anywhere between 6 and 8 p.m. Okay? Central Standard Time. I got a call though. Bye y'all.